to my speculator series. 1 second. There we go. So we're back to Iron Capital. Just need to get adjusted to everything. Interest rates are easing. That's good news for us. So what we're going to do is we're still going to load up on those bonds. And we're just going to dump them when the interest rate is nice and low. So we're going to wait things out, see how they work. And we're basically just going to dump those bonds, make a nice little capital gain. And our stock will go up a ton in price. And then I'm going to do that a few extra times, and our stock should be worth a ton. And then I'm basically just going to IPO it. And then I'm going to use that towards more and more growth. It's a pretty good strategy. Right now, interest rates are not falling, which I'm a little bit angry about. But we're still making a killing off our business loans. So I'm going to turn off the... It is already off. Awesome. So we have the Ameritrade. Oh, better than predicted. $1.44. And they really like us now. But yeah, we made a profit off of Ameritrade. Definitely going to keep it, because then we can actually do a bunch of derivatives trading. Like we can buy crude and stuff. And whenever you see an opportunity in the game, you can go for it, basically. Like right now, I feel like, to a certain extent, it's overpriced. So I'd probably put a short on that. Interest rates are taking definitely a while to drop. That kind of sucks. They're still uneven. They're not going to screw us over this time in this game. It's good. Hopefully. Yep. So, yeah. It's worth it just to keep Ameritrade and just maybe put in the buy order once I have my bonds sold for a nice little profit. Yep, so we're making a decent salary for ourselves. If you see it, we're actually in the debt right now. Because I think it's $1 million a year. That's like your salary in the game. So if you also don't have a salary... Oh no, yeah, your living expenses is 1. So yeah. We're living off $1 million a year. Our salary is not enough to support that, sadly. But my goal is going to be to basically make our company big. That way my salary is great. But right now it's not super good. And I think they raised rates. Gosh dang it. But yeah, we're just going to play with this. And the good news is, if they decide to play this game of we're going to increase, we're going to decrease rates, we have... I think freeze is better. We have some bank loans. So these people are paying us interest. So the higher it stays, the better. The more and more they're paying us in interest. So that's really, really good. So if it stays high forever, we're not going to get burned. But we'll definitely get a little bit burned because we're holding a lot of government debt. If interest rates decide to go up, then we're in a bit of trouble. So that's one of the disadvantages about the strategies, is if interest rates just keep going up and up and up and they never drop, it's probably going to be better just to stick to like bank loans and everything else, because they typically are better because you're making a constant interest rate. You're making any capital gains though. They can pay them off right away. Or you can also call it in, like you can call in a bank loan. But there's no sense in me calling them in unless they're BB or below. They're triple B and they're still investment grade, so that makes them nice and decently safe. Yep, we have better advertising, made a ton of money. Yep. Bad debt reserve is being increased. Shouldn't be much of a problem. We lost a bit of money on TD. I feel like they're at a good deal now. We could probably go ahead and put buy in order for TD Ameritrade. I feel like it's a good time for me to buy them out. Nice. We got it. 25% is usually the minimum. I usually do it. So now we have TD Ameritrade. It's a very small company that we own. I'm going to actually put it on autopilot. Oh, yo, we have a fund? So cool. Become an ETF advisor. That's cool. That's from the new update, I guess. So I didn't realize that. It's pretty cool, actually. So I can become like an ETF advisor of a company. For example, I could probably do the FN Financial Shares Fund or whatever. The ticker is FINF. Oof. Yeah, but like we're trying to just, yeah, hopefully they keep raising and lowering down the rates. The problem with having multiple companies in this game is that you focus a lot of your time and your energy on your other companies, trying to make a profit off of them and try to do really, really well on them. That you honestly don't focus on the environment, what's going on, everything. So I had a bit of a problem when it came to that. Is I literally just, but yeah, we're doing pretty well, and we're actually probably make a profit soon. Let's hope that they keep lowering rates, and we just basically just sell our stuff, make a nice little profit, and then put that profit towards regrowing our bank. Things are going pretty well for us, though. It's just usually when I dump them. So look, I don't like that. It's nice, but it also means that, like, it's not as good. I would rather just give them capital in this case, because they're so small. What? Yeah. So, like, our good old buddy, this guy, will probably get hurt a little bit. But I don't think they need that money at the moment. When we sell out, we're going to probably put a little bit extra in the bank. And let's just see what they're thinking about the interest rates. There we go. Easing. Yep, that's good news. Likely decline. So I'm just going to take their advice for what it is. Because typically, most of the time they're right. Sometimes they're wrong. But yeah, analysts are pretty good in this game. And in real life, to a certain extent. So it'll be a decent time to dump out some bonds right now. Nice little profits on our good old bills. It's pretty good for us. We're gonna make a nice little profit off these sales that we're gonna be making, and so I feel like that would be a good idea. GDP is growing. It's all over the place though. What are they thinking about? Still using. Okay, so best case scenario, they drop down to 4% or 3%, and we basically make a ton off our bonds that we just bought earlier. That'd be very nice. That'd be a dream. This could be a new high record run if I did that. It would increase it by a little bit. Yeah, this is far away from that though. T-bill wise, I like when it comes not T-bill wise. When it comes to like just like that, it's like far away. It's like 50 basis points away. So I think I'm going to lower the rate again. Hopefully. You don't know. You never know. Okay, so that's a bit lower than that. About 50 basis points away. So if it stays that way, or if it goes down a bit lower, I'll be happier because then I feel like they're going to decline the rate. If they decline to 4, I'm being kind of greedy though. I could be dumping all these bonds and going into some more like, you know, go for more like conventional stuff like consumer loans and mortgages, which wouldn't be a bad idea. I could make some good money off that too. Oh, okay. So this is when we dump out. Bit of a crappy time. I shouldn't have been too cocky with that. Shh. Okay, so that's not a bad profit. We could have made more if I wasn't greedy. We lost money. Damn it. Okay, so we're going to keep cash and equivalents just because kind of, God, that was my bad. I was being a bit too cocky. I usually wait to 6 and I dump out. That was my bad. Thought I could drop down to 4 or below and I could make a ton of capital gains, but it's no problem. Yeah, so we're gonna give TD Ameritrade a little bit of money. You know, they can use that money wherever they want. Yeah, so we could probably pay off the majority of our debt with that money we just received. Therefore, we're paying out less interest. Yeah, let's just make sure that, like, hey, if we ever do have a bank loan with these people, it's going to be through us. Which is going to give us a little bit of extra trouble time if we end up giving them too much debt. We're going to have to call back on it on them, and we're going to take a big loss on the loan. But I feel like it's good if we have a tiny bit of loan and they're paying us back. Yeah, so that'll be nice. So we're pretty small in this field, but I feel like we're doing okay. Yeah, so my main goal is, we already reinvested the profits, so we're just going to keep a lot of cash and stuff. And that concludes the video for today. I know it's pretty boring. I'm just trying to focus on playing this game and doing really, really well. And so, yeah, it's taking a bit of time to realize how to do this whole YouTube thing. But I'm trying my best to. And we're going to beat the estimates because we sold their bonds, so it's good. So we have a decent start to the game. Shouldn't have been too greedy. That's a real lesson. Don't be too greedy when it comes to stocks and everything else, because if you greed is basically the big thing that destroys you in this market and everything. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Peace out.